I'm going in, baby. What's up, everybody? Good morning.
It's a nice podium you got there.
Thank you. This is my State of the Union address. All right, but yeah, I want to make this a tradition because it's only 4 days a year, 3 times a year. Basically, it forces me to really put my thoughts together about the company, and we'll meet with everyone and kind of go over things. And every 3 months, we'll just like stay updated, stay on top of our goals, so no one like kind of fades off and like forget what their goals are and everything. So I want to also make a tradition to 3 months sell to. Oh wait, Paige, you're cut out. Or no, man. All right, we'll look back at that in 3 months. All right, so 3 months ago, like basically none of you were here except for Mackenzie wasn't here, Amanda wasn't here, Kim wasn't here, Paige wasn't here. It's Craig's like first week.
Oh God.
So basically, just Candace, our veteran, was the only one here. So yeah, the main point I made 3 months ago was that that we're doing really like kind of something special here. I did the math for our average age, about 25 years in 3 months. Like I don't think there's many companies run by like mid-20s people that are doing as well as we're doing. So I think we should all be proud of ourselves, something impressive. And I guess that's the first time I'm making this point since most of you weren't here 3 months ago. Yeah, most companies fell within 3 to 5 years. And I remember Candace and Craig, I showed that Marley Lilly video. It was like it's this other company that's basically like a competitor of Monograms, but they kind of like started at their house doing the same thing we were doing, and now they have like getting like $1 million facility built up in Greenville. They're basically have the same resources as us, and they're like it's just an example of going from where we are to how big like I want to grow the company to be. So yeah, it's been a good 3 months. We've added awesome team members. It was crazy over the 4th of July. Everyone contributed. The sales were great. Craig worked on the weekends printing shirts like all night. Everyone contributed. Like that was pretty crazy. That was a couple days before 4th of July. But it's been a great 3 months, and it's going to change going forward. But really, for the 4th of July, that's always like our best time of year, and everything was going great. So really, no complaints. I was very happy when I came back from the trip. One, that everything went so well while I was gone. Like I really didn't notice any problems. And then 2, like everything was up on the shelves. Like there was no major complaints. Like all the emails were answered. Like everything seemed to be run great when I wasn't there, which is amazing. Like Mackenzie came every day and like handled all the printing. Like it's not like you guys were asking me questions every second. You guys like figured it out. Like that's awesome. So the next 3 months, it'll be interesting to see where we're at this point in 3 months. Like there'll be new people. Like it'll be cool to see. It's always fun. We'll have the actually even 3 months ago, the other thing was we only had this space and we only had one room over there. Now we have 3, and the 4th one is getting ready. So it's an interesting point to have a meeting because the point of it is to meet with you guys and then go over your goals for the next 3 months. But a lot of them like might change, like the room. Mackenzie might be moved to the back. I don't know yet. Like it needs to be rearranged. But you know, if we get the new room, like you know, everything might rearrange how we do it. As long as like we're on top of everything, the change shouldn't be a problem. Like you know, you'll know where everything is. And yeah, like we're going to be working on new products for NFTs. Like we're actually at an interesting point. We do have a temporary Amazon suspension right now, so the sales have been a little slow over the weekend. I'm working with Amazon to get it back, but we might have to change the way we've been doing some of our listing. Like you know, we've had a long run with like being able to list those shirts on Amazon. They're, you know, it's kind of like always a gray area. Not everyone needs to understand it really, but like Amanda, Craig, like, but we're going to get the account back. I'm working with them, but we might have to change the way we do things a little bit. But what's not changing is listing, art, printing, shipping. Like, we have all the tools to do what our business does very well. And if it needs to adjust a little bit, that's fine. We'll adjust a little bit. That's what small companies can do really well. So yeah, the next 3 months I'm really looking forward to. It's going to be different and better. Yeah, so a final point for this month is things are going to adapt and change. That's like kind of my main point, and I want everyone to be like welcome to that and good at that. Yeah, like Paige, your task from the first day to like coming up with new stuff for fall, like it's completely different. Like it's all, and then we might come up. There might be a new social media that erupts that we need to adjust to and hop on. Like let's always be ready for things like that. Never just get comfortable with just the same thing over and over. I guess like one thing that might always be the same is monogramming. Like we'll see more machines and our process and everything, but I mean in printing also like that's what we do. We decorate apparel with embroidery, printing, and we sell it. That's always our core, and everything else might change, but that's our core. That's what we do. That's what we're great at. So yeah, I want you guys to like the company. If you got to go to work, like you might as well go to a place you like and you can like feel like you're part of something bigger than yourself. Like I really do want to grow this company big. I think like this will be awesome to look back at one day, like how small we are now, and so I really want in our individual meetings today, I want to like ask you guys like what's important to you, like how that company can help, like learn about you guys, and like try to make the company like so like you guys love it, and it's something that you can grow with, and you can do good for the company, and the company can do good for you. So this like I'm excited about meeting with everyone. Like this will be the time. Like as we grow bigger, I'm like might not have as much time to spend with each person. And I love one of the biggest difference in the past 3 months from before is that I've been over here most of the time, and not by design. It's kind of just happened because there's no space for me over there as we've been adapting. But I haven't been around everything as much, and you guys probably love it because I'm not annoying you all the time, Candace. But but I can't complain. Like everything's going great, and I love being over here, like figuring out like the bigger picture things is everything's operating over there. It's great. But yeah, like 4 times a year, every 3 months, like that's really the time like to talk to me about everything. Like if you have any questions about the job, any thoughts, we're gonna go over everyone's like responsibilities, so everyone has a very clear idea what their job is, how to do it well, and just any other questions that everyone would have at the time. So yeah, I'll be over here all day. I cleaned over there, vacuumed. The only thing that's in the way is in the back end. There's like that digital, that like old digital printer. Yeah, I'm gonna Craig with you later today. All you have to do is like lift it up and put it in the thing and then ship it out. So everything else should be good. So yeah, Mackenzie, there's mostly there's color shirts now. And then when UPS comes today, there's all the shirts on the shelves. And yeah, everyone else should know that. Craig, I have a paper for stuff for you to do before 11. Everyone else should have stuff to do until they're. Amanda, you know what to do until 12:15. Like, if not, like just figure it out. Like you know what to do. Like you've been doing great. Paige, you have stuff to do, right? Like, okay, so yeah, we'll go over a lot more at 1:30 with you when I have like your thing. Yeah, comments.
So what am I going to do till 4? I'm just
yeah, yeah. You tell everyone else what to do. Yeah. All right, that's it. Any other comments or questions?
So being that you're going to be in your meeting, what card you want me to use today?
You can use the American Express card. All right, and need some of this. Yeah, no one need a banana? Come on. I got those bananas. Someone need bananas. Good for you.
Craig eats bananas.
All right. I'll see you guys at your times.
I'll take one.
This is up until 11. That's the combos. There's 3 orders on there. No one else is checking that, so print those out. I sent you an email. Read it carefully. send you an email. Read it carefully, and there's I print out all the papers, and they're on the shelves. Just scan through to make sure.
Shouldn't want to do
No, just do those 3 things before 11.